Okay, so how often do you run?
Every other day. I do, I'm trying to think in kilometers, but in miles, I do about, let's see, I got you. Hang on. I run about 192 kilometers a month in that area. Yeah, running 많아요. Lots and lots of running. That makes sense. So is there any way to really fix the neck curvature?
Use less smartphone and
한국어 아기. 네, 너무 힘들었어요. 하지마. 한국 사랑해요.
Knee pain and pelvic
조금.
조금 neck pain 어리를
가끔. 네.
가끔 headache
Actually sometimes.
sometimes okay.
Yeah, 가끔.
이번 주에 이제 또 제가 좋아하는 팀이랑 붙었는데 I'm Lions fan. 예? Why is
But he said Ryan. 너무 슬퍼요. You know, baseball is a game of mistakes, so I just know I'm there to be supportive no matter what happens. If he gives up 10 home runs or goes 9 innings perfect, I'm gonna be the same when he gets home.
Trallallero, trallallà.
Hi, hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Take a seat, please. So, what brings you to clinic today?
So I'm a runner. I probably run a little too much. And I just get a lot of soreness a lot of times, like in my hips and knees. In September, on my left foot, I got a stress reaction on my 4th metatarsal. I haven't had any trouble with the feet since then, but just kind of in and out pain with the knees and the hips.
Have you ever tried any x-rays or something?
They did, and they said it was basically a reaction, not a fraction, not a full fracture. At first they thought it was broken, and then they did an MRI, and then they said it wasn't broken, it just looked bent, I guess.
Okay, so there's no stress fracture,
Nothing like that anymore that I know of.
Okay, so how often do you run?
Every other day. I do, I'm trying to think in kilometers, but in miles, I do about, let's see, I got you. Hang on. I run about 192 kilometers a month in that area. I'm doing the Jeju half marathon on the 25th, so I'm excited. Thankfully, I've been pretty pain-free the last couple of weeks, and I just need to stay good for 2 more weeks, and then I'll be okay.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to take an x-ray first, okay?
Okay.
So your hips and or spine, and also your knee, okay?
Okay.
So after that, I will go with the result with you, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
Please go outside and take an x-ray.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Be back. Hello. Yes, hi, I'm Haley Brooke Weiss. I'm the wife of foreign Hanwha Eagles pitcher Ryan Weiss.
Where do you feel pain or discomfort today?
Usually kind of in my knees and hips from running.
Do you run a lot?
Yeah, running 많아요. Lots and lots of running. I think we calculated about 192 kilometers minimum a month.
So have you ever received orthopedic treatment before?
Yes, back in September, I had a stress reaction in my 4th metatarsal in my foot. And so I got some orthopedic treatment then, but really haven't done anything since about October, and really nothing before then. But nothing like this, I'm assuming.
Have you ever had chiropractic before?
Yes, I had a decent amount of chiropractic care in the States, so is my husband. So I'm really excited to see how it might be different in Korea.
This technique that makes cracking sound sound even though
Yes.
so you have experience.
Yes. It doesn't stress me out. I like the feeling, so I'm not too scared. I could see how it looks a little bit scary, but it doesn't hurt. I think it feels relieving, so I'm excited.
We don't have to worry about you getting scared.
No. Well, maybe we'll see if I get scared, but I don't think so.
So let's see how Korean chiropractic is.
Let's do it. Hi again.
Okay, take it please.
Long time no see.
So you have told me that you have pain, soreness on your hips and knees. Do you still feel pain even you are taking rest?
No, normally if I rest it, it gets better, but it's hard to know.
I already reviewed your X-ray.
Oh wow, that's
On X-ray, your knee looks okay. I mean, there's no degenerative change. Alignment looks good.
yay.
Okay, it's good. Young and healthy.
Yay.
And on your spine X-ray also, everything seems to be okay except your cervical spine. There is a loosening of the C-shaped curvature. Normal people have a C-shaped curvature.
Mine's very straight.
Yeah, very straight. It's maybe because of do you use the smartphone often?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit,
Yeah. Oh no.
I think the reason of the pain on your hips and knees is because of the overusing. My diagnosis is patellar tendinitis.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
that would
also
make sense.
iliotibial band syndrome.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Because pain on the iliotibial band or patellar tendon is common among the frequent runners
Yeah.
due to the repetitivity stress and the overuse.
That makes sense. So is there any way to really fix the neck curvature?
Use less smartphone and
Or use it up here, I guess? I don't know.
that's a good idea also. You're suffering the soreness on your hips and knees. It's not a disease, it's because of the frequent use. So if you take a rest and some physiotherapy and the shockwave therapy, it will be fixed.
Good
okay?
as new? Okay. I like
so
it.
The physiotherapy room is upstairs, so if you go there, you can receive your treatment, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Do you have any other question?
No, I think that explained everything. So thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh. I love a good slideshow.
오늘 치료 중간 비코스로 도와드릴
Ailey, how much did you understand?
Oh, like hardly anything. 천천히 말해주세요.
천천히.
괜찮아요.
한국에 오래 사셨어요?
Been studying for only since August, so getting there.
그래도 다
한국어 아기.
한국어
So how long has it been since you started living in Korea?
So we lived here part of last year. Ryan got the call. I think it was June 17th we got here and then stayed through the season. And then this year I got here, I think, the end of March. And so I plan on being here at least until August. And then I have some weddings back in the States to go to. And then hopefully the Eagles will make playoffs, so I'll be back for that.
Have you gotten used to living here?
I mean, I don't think you ever quite get fully used to it, but I love living here. And I think I've persuaded almost all my friends and family to want to come check out Korea. I think my family's going to come visit end of July, early August. So we're a little excited.
I'm sure a lot of people have already asked this question. What was your first impression of Korea?
Brian had played in Taiwan before, so we had lived there for a bit. So I expected it to be more like Taiwan. And Taiwan's great, but I thought Korea was even better. Super clean, very techy, very modern. And then also just beautiful, the greenery, even in the cities. So that was kind of my first impression. And then obviously the food and the people and the baseball was all amazing. So if you can't tell, I'm a little bit hooked.
Did you know anything about Korea before you came?
No, I knew absolutely nothing about Korea before I came. Nobody I knew really knew a whole lot about Korea. They just talked about the skincare. So it was really cool to come and obviously experience that, but more importantly, like the culture as a whole, whether it's baseball culture or Korean culture, food culture, like that's been what's been most exciting for me.
Speaking what's the biggest everyday cultural difference you've noticed between the United States?
Oh my gosh. One thing Ryan and I talk a lot about is how quiet it is in Korea, in a good way.
And how's your Korean going? It's a difficult language to learn.
네, 너무 힘들었어요. 하지만 한국 사랑해요. It's very hard, but I'm trying to learn more. So I'm hoping to get better, but I'm good at ordering food, shopping, light conversation, talking to my taxi drivers. So I have that down pat. Now I'm trying to learn a little bit more advanced grammar. That's kind of hard, but we're getting there.
Have you picked up any Korean swear words? You would understand if I said English that to you.
I think so. Those are the only words Ryan actually knows. He is a translator with the team, so he hasn't had to learn as much as I've had to learn. So he's learned how to say a multitude of things I won't say on camera, but yes, we've learned some good swear words.
Personally, I think it's a good way to learn a foreign language.
At least it makes the K-dramas make sense.
So what's the biggest change in your life living in Korea compared to living in the US?
Ooh. Obviously, you come here and you don't know anyone, no friends or family. For Ryan, he has the team. So for me, it's like coming and making your own friends and finding people you connect with. So it's been really fun to make friends with some Korean people, some Americans living in Korea, some Korean Americans who are here. So I've been really surprised by just how friendly everyone is and how easy it was to make friends. It's not as easy to make friends, in my opinion, in America. So I've been really, really grateful for that. And the people I've made friends with have made it so much easier to live here because it was like, I didn't know how to order it, like call a taxi or order food or how to go to the gym and get a day pass, like little things that you don't think about were really, really difficult for me when I first got here. So I was really grateful for their help.
안녕하세요. 이쪽으로 오시죠.
감사합니다.
knee pain and pelvic
조금.
neck pain. 어리를
가끔, 네.
가끔 headache.
Actually, sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
가끔, 네.
Okay. knee X-ray normal. Yeah.
Okay.
Posterior anterior view.
Okay.
Yeah. This side right side and this line is
왼쪽.
gravity line against 중력에
천천히.
대한 중력 중심선을
He can
뭐라고
speak
하죠?
in
lumbar
Oh,
left side. You 약간 이렇게 왼쪽으로 약간
Yeah.
짝다리 짚거나 하면 얘가 이렇게.
Why do I stand
Do you
like
have a
that?
habit of like standing like this?
I guess so.
Yeah. That's the reason.
Side view is hip joint, gravity line. Normal line is hip, shoulder, and ear.
Oh.
Yes. Your weight is.
네.
Yeah. Okay. 오래 서 있거나 오래 걸으면 허리도 좀 불편할 수 있는. weight bearing 뒤쪽으로.
Oh,
Yeah.
so my weight bearing's back.
Yes,
I lean back
yes.
when I run. Got it. 알겠어요.
Long standing and long walking, you back pain.
가끔 조금.
가끔
네.
허리를, yeah.
네.
오케이. 여기서 보면 weight right side, your nose right side, weight bearing right side.
Rats.
This right side, right side.
West side!
Okay. Yeah. Weight bearing right.
Oh wow.
이게 세 개로 찍힌 것도 처음 봐가지고 제가. Normal, red is abnormal. Your
Oh 네.
weight back side. And okay, let's go.
가자. 감사합니다.
Knee pain. Pain point. Where? Yeah.
It's usually on the outside.
Yeah.
가끔, occasionally, sometimes a little bit in, but usually the out.
This point is IT band syndrome, you know?
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes. IT band syndrome.
Yeah, running.
러닝, yeah. 마라톤, 예,
Yeah.
yeah. 그러니까 보통 마라톤 많이 하는 사람들한테 생기는 질환인데.
So this happens to a lot of people who run marathons.
That tracks.
왼쪽, 오른쪽 어디가 더 아픈지.
Both.
보스.
When it does, so the last couple of months I've been okay. When it does flare up, it's either one of two things. It's either both on the outside or it's just like a dull pain inside. One or the other. But it's right now it's dull.
IT band syndrome is 첫 번째로 이 바스 라테랄리스가 문제고 파텔라 테니다이티스 렉트 피모리스.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
예,
So it's probably more
예,
IT.
완전 다르고 바스 라테랄리스가 이게 IT 밴드 신드롬이 이거 완전 다른 통증이라고.
Yeah, I think most of the time it's this. I think sometimes my knees just get sore from running just in general, but normally, yeah, I think it makes sense because it'll be my hips. If I run a long run, like if I do like 17 kilometers or something like that, my hips the next day will be super sore. Like, yeah, in that kind of joint.
오케이. Stand you please.
Okay.
Your pelvic, right side.
I do.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
예. 그래서 왼쪽이 좀 더 많이 아플 수 있는 확률은 좀 높다고. Because you're running pelvic.
Yeah. And it was my left foot that had the metatarsal. I don't know the best way to say this, but my left foot was the one that had the fourth metatarsal reaction. It didn't break, but I guess it bent. But it kind of makes sense if I was kind of off kilter like that.
Okay.
Face or
No.
okay. Here.
Okay. Sorry.
Wee.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, 한국어 잘못해요. 미안해요. Oh, 미안해요.
조금 위로 조금만.
All the way.
Yes. Good.
Okay.
야구 좋아하세요?
그럼요. 저도 그 와이스 선수의 빅팬.
네.
이번
나도.
이번 주에 이제 또 제가 좋아하는 팀이랑 붙었는데 I'm Lions fan. 예.
Lion.
와이스 선수의 빅팬. 와이스.
Thought he said Ryan. 너무 슬퍼요.
와이스 선수가 너무 잘 던져가지고 이 스위퍼랑 페스트볼이랑 와 진짜 대박이었다고.
네. 누구 제일 좋아하는 선수예요?
구자욱, 원태인 예.
Do you know those players?
몰라요. 혼자 한화 이글 팬이에요.
혼자 하나 팬.
So when Hanwha re-signed with Ryan last year, how did you and Ryan feel?
Oh my gosh, we were so excited. Every time he signs with a team, I get him a cake. And so I got him and he never eats sweets. He'll only eat one tiny slice of cake if he re-signs. He eats perfect. So we got him a little piece of cake and we celebrated. My mom did a little party for him. So we were just so excited.
Did you guys expect it?
A little bit, just from what some of the coaches had said. But it was really nice. They flew into America and we got dinner and we signed and it was really fun. 너무 재밌어요. 재밌었어요.
아마 내년에도 한화가 꼭 재계약을 하지 않을까. 네, 아마 지금 너무 와이트 선수 너무 진짜 퍼펙트 피칭이어서. 네.
I've heard about this episode when that day when Ryan extended his contract, he gave up a home run, and at that moment the broadcast camera showed you covering your face. And what more, they showed that moment of you when Ryan was walking back into the dugout. Remember that?
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, they replayed it right when he was walking in, so he has a good sense of humor, so we both laughed about it. But yeah, that was pretty bad.
So he actually saw it, right?
Yes, and then I had about 100 fans send me a screenshot of me doing it as well.
So how do you cope with it when Ryan gives up a home run these days?
Thankfully, it's somewhat rare,
It is, yeah.
but it's just part of the game. You know, baseball is a game of mistakes, so I just know I'm there to be supportive no matter what happens. If he gives up 10 home runs or goes 9 innings perfect, I'm gonna be the same when he gets home.
Do Hanwha fans recognize you when you go to the stadium?
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of fans at the stadium or just walking around Daejeon. And so it's fun to meet them and take pictures, and some of them come to our run club, so it's really fun.
So far this season, Ryan has a record of 5 wins and 1 loss, right?
I think so.
With 48 and 1/3 innings pitched, his ERA stands at 3.91. He's allowed 44 hits and 7 home runs, walked 13 batters and struck out 52. Opponents are batting just .235 against him, and his whip is 1.18. He's also recorded 6 quality starts. Why do you think Ryan's been doing so well this season, and how you support him?
Aw. I think he works really, really, really hard in the off season. He takes really good care of his body. Stuff like this, he's doing stuff like this on a weekly basis, if not daily basis. And again, he just works really hard and stays focused, and I just try to support him. He jokes. He's like, anytime I feel like, not working out one day or something like that, he's like, you don't have anything to train for, but you're always working out and running. He was like, I can't skip a day if I know that you're not going to skip a day. So it's cool to kind of encourage each other to be better.
You've heard the story how the fans want to take away Ryan's passport, right?
Nay, I'm gonna be hiding mine. I thought it was really cute. That was kind of a meme introduced early on when he was on his temporary contract. So we didn't know what it meant at first. And so it was just really cute. I love it. And I know Emma and the Ponces think it's really funny too. So hopefully, our passport will be lost for next season too.
Is there a moment from one of Ryan's games that left a strong impression on you?
Several of them. I feel like, especially this year, the team's done so well. I've just been so proud of him and the entire team. Like, it's so cool to see everybody be so emotional with us on like a big winning streak. So I feel like at this point, every time he pitches, I feel emotional just because it means so much to everybody.
The cheerleaders and organized fan chants are such a big part of Korean baseball, right?
Yeah.
So what was your impression of that culture?
Oh my gosh, I love it. I wish they did it in America. Ryan and I talk about that all the time. It's so fun. I kind of know some of the chants. It's hard when you don't speak Korean, but I've realized a lot of them are just the player's name or anta, home run, 한북해요, or 한북습니다. I'd have to sing it. But they're amazing, and I love the cheerleaders. We always joke, I want to wear all their outfits.
Is there something special or unique about the Hanwha fans?
Oh, they're amazing. Before we got to Korea, everybody told us, like, the Hanwha fans are really great. They're the best in the KBO, like, get ready. I don't think we realized what that meant. Like, even when we go to away games, it's insane. Like, I remember at Kium last year, it was one of the first games I had gone to, and I wouldn't have been able to tell if it was a home or an away game because there was so much orange. And I think it's so special that all the Hanwha fans seem to always travel, and they're so respectful and passionate. Like, I just really hope we make it to playoffs this year because I think the fans deserve it.
Well, we actually have a proof of how crazy the Hanwha fans are because one of the fans actually came to our place here today. She came to see
She's a Hanwha 친구.
Right, yeah. She also brought the uniform and goodies. It was in our video
없어요.
a few months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I saw that one. I'll have to go back and look now.